from Pompano Beach as the Martin Luther King Jr. celebration gets underway at Blanche Ely High School. That parade is about to kick off. Locals from all around the community organizing this event to honor the life and legacy of the civil rights icon. After the parade, people will gather at Mitchell Park. That's where festivities will continue with live music and food for the whole family to enjoy. The nation and South Florida like remembering the big contributions King made to our country.
And after going virtual last year, Miami's MLK Day Parade will be back on the streets. That event is set to kick off at 11 o'clock this morning. Preparations are already underway, of course. Trent Kelly live with more on the holiday events. Trent.
JC, Eric, setup already well underway out here as we are now just about 2 hours away from the official kickoff of the 45th annual MLK Day Parade here in the city of Miami. Right behind me is where the parade will actually start in just a couple of hours. You can see several buses and police vehicles all parked along the side of the road here as we get ready to honor the life and legacy of the late civil rights leader. Now, as we mentioned, we are still a couple of hours away from everything starting, but we can show you some video now of previous celebrations. Because of COVID, as you guys mentioned, last year's MLK parade had to be modified. Instead of allowing people to gather in the streets, organizers held a virtual parade of sorts. This year, however, that in-person parade is returning, and that means many people, hundreds in fact, are what organizers are expecting. They can all come out to see the floats, plus the bands that are going to be performing out here as well. The main theme of this year's parade is driving the dream forward. It was inspired by Dr. King's vision for all people to come together and work towards economic growth and civility. We spoke to one of the organizers about that message earlier in the week. Take a listen.
Well, this year's theme is driving the dream forward. And that dream is following Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech of really building not only economic and community development, but also unity for the community.
Yeah, meantime, take a look at your screen right now. This is a map showing you the exact path that today's parade will be taking. Starting at 11 a.m., those floats and the bands will be leaving from Northwest 10th Avenue. They'll travel down 54th Street through the heart of Liberty City, right before ending at Northwest 32nd Avenue. We should tell you, this route, by the way, certainly has a lot of historical meaning behind it. It travels through many of the same areas that Dr. King would visit during his frequent trips down here to Miami. Back out here live, again, set up well underway out here as we are now just a couple of hours from the kickoff of that parade. It'll start right at 11 a.m. Organizers telling us it'll last for about 2.5 to 3 hours. If you do have any plans to drive through this area, just keep in mind they're going to be blocking off the road here in just a few hours or so right before that parade begins. So if you're going to be driving through this area, take it slow, be patient, and try to get around here if you can. But if you're able to, come out. Plenty of people going to be out here. Hundreds are what organizers are expecting, all to celebrate the life and legacy of Dr. King. For now, that is the latest live from Northwest Miami-Dade. I'm Trent Kelly, Local 10 News.